out if you're an OpTic fan.
There's a new face of Call of Duty. He goes by the name of Shotzzy, and he is our Champs MVP.
What a superstar.
As we take a look at some of this man's highlights, talk to me about Anthony. What does he bring to the table?
I mean, he is the X factor of all X factors. If this guy's not having a good time, OpTic Texas simply is not winning. He did it from the start of the series all the way till the end. That Rio, he was literally his playground. We said it all year. They spawned into the hard point. I don't think you understand how impressive that win was, because New York Subliners was 7-1 on Rio hardpoint, and they made that look like they spawned into a pub match.
And I definitely want to point out how when Shotzzy first came into the league on Dallas Empire, it was against OpTic Gaming that they're all like, oh, botsy, botsy. And to see him now win for the green wall, it's phenomenal. We say Shotzzy moves faster than we can communicate.
And a lot of people say he didn't play for the win. He had a lot of criticism over the last couple of years, you know, but this guy proves time and time again he can get you out of a sticky situation. Now he's sitting here, he's a Champs MVP. There's a small list of players that are on that, and he's one of them, man.
And they get through the team that had a perfect 5-0 run just 1 year ago. Shotzzy and crew getting it done 5-1, and you can see the Champs performance, a 1.18. He was throwing everything at his opponents in search, and his Slayer rating over an 85. This man was ridiculous. But Clay, backstage, you said something to me that blew my mind. You said there is nothing more frustrating in my entire Call of Duty career than trying to track down Shotzzy on the comms.
I was trying to talk to Puckett about this earlier, but we call him a nuisance. Being a nuisance constantly, he's flowing around the map, his movement is immaculate, and it's so hard to track him. You're like, yo, he's here, no, he's there
and he's
now.
gone.
And then he has a three-piece, and now you lose the game, and that's how Shotzzy operates.
It's time for your Scump play of the game. The play of the match, of course, has to be the turning point. OpTic forces the round 11 and Alley Cat. They clutch up. How'd they get it done?
I mean, this was the most important map of this entire series. This was the swing map for me. Round 11, Shotzzy gets a heroic kill in Top Church. They had gotten first blood, and Kenny's already down. He evened things out 3v3. You can already see the mini-map. New York is panicking. They don't know where he is. It allows Fred to get a player in the back, and now it's chaotic. 15 seconds on the clock. Sid gets caught sprinting once again from Shotzzy. Bomb goes down, and Skyz stuck in another unfortunate 1v.
Yeah, you know, these are the things that they went over the last couple of weeks in Search and Destroy. We have to adapt. We have to slow down and make decisions in the middle of these rounds. They didn't know what to do. They were trapped. So what do? We're going to wrap through vending, and then you get Shotzzy hitting his classic emote after the round win. 5-1 is the total score as OpTic Texas locks it up here for the 2024 championship over New York Subliners. New York, what a run. They took down Ultra, but they eventually end up in second. For their efforts, they will take home $480,000. But it's OpTic Texas at the top of the heap with another $800K in the bank account.
A cool $800K, you know, just something slight, something little, you know. I know Pred is going crazy tonight, baby.
They don't really rely on the bomb plant to beat them. They're always trying to play for those kills. Got to try to slow down this game a little bit. They go back on the attacking shot. Shotzzy positioning already known, and this is what the Guerrillas do so well.
Right, a couple of shots in. May free Shotzzy to make a move toward ladder. And that's indeed the case. And ooh, a little bit of extra movement coming out, and that's enough to find DC. Good first blood smoke down, though, just for Shotzzy to keep his life.
45 seconds still to work with. Yeah, Fred edging his way up through bottom blue. He's able to gain info onto one, but Astrio and Flames, they are already stroking.
Round the back, but Guerrillas, whoa, this is not going to be predicted. I don't know if Shotzzy has seen all of this. Fame able to catch out Fred. 20 seconds on the clock, trade from Shotzzy. Needs to get the bomb, though. Down and up, he's got plenty of time to make this play happen, but still lots of questions on where Flames is.
Yeah, 1v1 versus the rookie. Flames trying to make the play for his team to potentially go up 3-0, but that bomb is... Worked his way on out. Great movement, but 66 HP, Flames gets the info.
Shotzzy, though, repositions. Back to safety off the regen. Where has Flames gone? Both players staying super patient. Onus, though, on to Flames. He has to make the first move. And Shotzzy's just calling out his bluff, saying, come to me, young one. And that may work out. Flames, here he goes on the move. Still has no idea where Shotzzy's position falls off the high ground. And Shotzzy finds the win from backside tower.
He's just so hard to keep track of. You spot him working his way through bottom red, you're probably still thinking he's either on our spawn or through the underground. But he jumps his way back into the...
Going to be working the flank as well. He's sitting in Todd DVDs. This is all about the timing. Quiet door, free first blood, and bomb down.
Oh, and he spots the next. OpTic just tighten their grip around the B bomb site. Kismet trying to punch a hole. Skyz from behind now. We get a recovery. But there is absolute madness. Pandemonium across Invasion. And it's another round.
How about this? This will lead to an opportunity to get the second and maybe even the third tick in lock. Estriel was thinking about it, but he's lost all support, and this may be the extra 60 with Pred already putting a little bit of rotational pressure towards B.
Yeah, Pred's going to put himself in the right position to find that kill. The time is now going to be extended. Pred already being a nuisance in towards the cafe, cannot close out that kill. He's able to find it eventually with the gun switch, but now it's Shotzzy trying to make a play for his teammates to get those close red spawns. This is the opportunity for OpTic.
Fame trying to cut off over through red, but the clock stops at 105. Shotzzy out the back door, no worries there. Able to take down another competitor, so now it's just down to DC. The only player that can really put together much of an offensive pressure for LAG. He will drop. Pred also cuts off the rotation for mid, and now for Guerrillas, they gotta come over the jump wall, and there's no way they go over cleanly. 3 members on, the full stack is in, and the Guerrillas will not have a chance to touch the zone again.
Hit out of OpTic are going to lead to clean 3, make it 4 dead. The Predator is able to find 3, and that's a perfect start for OpTic.
Absolutely beautiful stuff for OpTic. Rotations and holds have been their biggest key towards success. Opposite is true, though, for LAG. Their break percentages have been great. Not a great start here, though.
If you are OpTic Texas, you want to apply all this pressure towards the bottom side of aBeZy because you have those guaranteed spawns for P2.
But Shotzzy, 5-0 start.
It's already off to a good start as they find 3 in the feed. Now you're spawning all of the Guerrillas so damn far in the back of their base. Shotzzy realizes it. He's trying to contest early on, or at least assist his teammates. That's already 3. He's going to go for the chase because that guy is absolutely one shot.
Well, draws the line in the sand, says don't have to force anything. Instead, plays the angle, and that works out. Same time, you've got Dashy watching over the middle. LAG are in the blender. 17 plays 10, and the only route for LAG maybe to go all the way back over towards the B side of the map.
Yeah, if you're the Guerrillas, you got to take your time here. You cannot consistently chow one-on-one gunfights because you cannot play trades in this scenario. 17-9.
These are big-time power positions, and the lives are just down to 8 for LAG. Kenny's able to find himself a double. Long route for Fame. This has to find success for LAG because no one else can get on the spawn cleanly. Fame's been seen. Shots are out for Pred. Finds the kill.
Make it count. You have to be perfect in this scenario. Only 30 seconds to go. 1 wave of kills is all you need.
LAG, Shotzzy makes his play forward. Finds Estriel in the corner, but Diamondcon saves a life. Last kill is good. And OpTic storm the main stage with a 3-0. The A side of the map, so that slows down the ability for New York to possibly find something cheeky towards that more difficult zone in A. Dashy, on 4 in a row, nearly gets a chance at number 5, but Shotzzy secures his trait, and that will lead to now just 27 seconds. New York need to see a zone.
Yeah, they need to see a zone, and so Subliners in full control of this B site. You already have players pushed out towards Treehouse as that first segment is coming in.
Yeah, but Shotzzy gets a kill from the front, so now all of a sudden OpTic may be able to get this to go. Just 20 seconds on the clock. New York cannot stay on the zone whatsoever, so the clock continues to run. Shotzzy on the hunt, looking for players over the top side at Broken. Knows he's got a player on the corner, but trying to wait to use the zone as kind of his other ally. And how about the kills? 19 pays 12, but only 5 seconds on the clock, and New York are going to get zeroed on their first offensive attempt.
Oh my God, and the playmaker in Shotzzy is just taking over right now.
Time to slay.
Ward Kiz again on the roam. Can he get the cruise? No, so close. Shotzzy walks away with his life.
Picked up and chased as well. Shotzzy on the prowl. Shotzzy for the kill. The second tick, not through. Shotzzy continues to provide.
Looking for a couple more here. Haven't closed out the second segment on B. That's not safe yet. 20 seconds to play in the round.
You can stop this V zone. Again, we're playing for the tick game right now. Subliners gonna get the second one. That's a guarantee. Can OpTic get them off before they get an extra minute on the clock.
Tough. Tall order. Pred, the flank not going to happen. Good coverage. Shotzzy still fighting from upstairs. It's a 4 spree. But it's likely to be the B capture. That's that. A minute to go.
He's going to be taking his time, and he knows the extra pressure is going to be rolling his direction, and unfortunate for him, too many players above him, but has the dance been enough to keep this spree alive?
He's completely aware of every player he's fighting in this 1v3, and he's still going. This is an unbelievable moment.
And how often have we seen Hydra not on the chase, playing passive and letting this streak continue? Subliners playing a different game.
We're just watching magic unfurl before our eyes. Can Shotzzy get the 6th?
And Kenny, by the way, hyper aware. Hydra was trying to play to get past enemy lines. And while Kenny's making plays, so is Shotzzy.
We slow things right down here. Subliners looking for the opening. Skyz gives you one. Can Simp join him? He does. And now Hydra. Sneaky Hydra.
He's behind you, Kismet. He's working the flank. His teammates are falling, but he's there to pick him up. Extra gunfight 1. Him and Sid behind enemy lines.
Shotzzy repositions.
Crawling around, and Shotzzy on the reposition. There to get him, and Pred catches Kismet as well.
That's an unbelievable gunfight win. Hydra might be able to get you 2 here, but again, you're looking for the reinforcements. You need the manpower in order to truly break the A zone.
OpTic are just turtling this setup. You have Subliners keeping up the pressure so effectively.
Oh, Shotzzy eyes on Hydra. A single bullet. And now 30 seconds to go, 2 dead.
Kenny's got to stay alive.
Gotta stay alive. If he falls before reinforcements show up, it's gonna be trouble. Big win. Kiz pinched.
Sid though, making it to the point. 1 gunfight to win to stop the clock, and 11v7 as well. We had goal line defense from the Subliners. OpTic gonna need to do the same.
Can they do it? Simp wins a big one. OpTic now on the counter attack. They're so close in the spawns. Kenny's there for it. 15 seconds to go.
Goal line defense, they are looking for it. Kismet, the front line man. Skyz gonna be right next to him. They need the reinforcements. They just do not have the time.
Shotzzy holding it together. Is Kismet still keeping that piece of ground all yours? The New York, oh, they're falling to pieces. OpTic hold.
Anyone that has paid attention to invasion control knows about the existence of the round 5 cheese. It is insanely difficult to orchestrate an offensive round, but round 5s are different.
For OpTic, 1 more.
And I can't wait to see this play call off the break. OpTic, deep in standard, straight towards B they go.
The attacks have been decisive. First man in, Shotzzy onto the point. Pred loses the battle for mid.
And you right now, if you're the Subliners, you can't afford to play different. You gotta keep the pace being set, but right now it is Shotzzy setting pace.
He lets one through, and the next up, we'll see if this pays off. Nobody there on the point, a lot of noise. Shotzzy, here he goes. Kenny on the zone.
That's 3.
Totally stuffed the attack. Pressure now towards B. The go button has been hit.
Now he's playing for the spawn kills. The thorn in their side. Shotzzy is godlike in these moments, looking to deliver.
The light goes amber for a moment.
And you can see on the mini-map too, it's Shotzzy over by blue, wins the gunfight. And number 4, Dashy, might have found the route to get to this A zone.
Slowly but surely, Bruce now finds his way in. It's it. Both zones under attack at the same time. New York, split the difference. Big win, Dashy stays alive.
And he's got the trophy as well. Stun out to connect. 1 gunfight to win against Skyz. Could be for the game in Skyz. Holds strong. Pressure on A stuffed, but OpTic, the slow capture on B connects. An extra minute delivered. 2 minutes to work with to capture this A zone.
Palpable tension now. 2 minutes and 25 lives for OpTic Texas to win the championship. Subliners. Here we go.
Adrenaline flowing. First gunfight. Trades.
They're in.
Your route to the point is here.
1 man left, Kismet. Final man. Brings 1 down. Reinforcements on their way. Dashy on the capture.
Doesn't have a trophy. The pressure's going to be on. Kismet looking for the chow. He is stunned. He is naded, but can they gun this man down?
The test is done. The zone is safe for now.
3 players now from OpTic are going to be here. Eyes on 1. Preg, Shotzzy, Kenny, everybody strikes.
Down to Skyz! Down to Skyz! It's happening! The running there! The trophy's in place! OpTic stacks the points! Second segment on the way! Under a hail of gunfire! Dashy's there! Kenny holds it for not much longer! New York survive!
This is unbelievable resolve right now from the Subliners, but 17 in the life count. OpTic can win this in one of 2 ways. They can taste it. You can feel it in the venue.
So close yet so far. And now far from the A zone. Go New York. Drive into the heart of OpTic.
And no one right now for New York can afford to die. Trades for OpTic rolling through. 12v6.
Back to Old Faithful by the bridge. He holds that line.
You need the nerd spots to work. You need it to be on point. OpTic taking space on the map. They're looking to set up this push. This is the final kill.
5 remaining. Dashy's in. Well, lightning strike twice for New York over to Pred. It's starting to happen. New York are down. OpTic Gaming are the champions of the world. The torch has been passed.
Texas, help me out for a second, because I think you guys know what time it is. Shotzzy, come here. Ladies and gentlemen, your MVP of the 2024 championship is Shotzzy! Oh my. Talk about, get your trophy from the general manager. Don't let him drop that one, Brad. Shotzzy, the superstar. You did it. You evolved into another level here on the main stage. What does this mean for you?
It means everything, man. To do this in front of the green wall, you know, my first time winning a ring for you guys. I'm just glad that all the effort that we put in this year, we were able to get it done for you guys.
He's a champion again.